What you're talking about?
Are you always where I am speaking my local language?
You can speak it at your home, but now we are in a parliament.
Parliament. We were sitting the other side. Where you are hearing me?
I was hearing you because I have ears and I am a human being.
What have I been talking about?
You were supporting the local language, and you were here to defend your people.
My local language, supporting the local language.
You are not using your local language because we are in the society. You have to fit in it.
Excuse me, Honorable Jenny. You know that you are in Uganda kingdom.
I am in Uganda, but I was colonized by the British.
Most of us know our local language. You know that I can explain to someone and understand even if...
Not everyone knows your local language.
How?
How? What is the how? How? Everyone has his or her own language. Now you cannot mix that your local language in this society.
You know that I can someone person and we talk and I can understand.
Hey, you too, but not all of us.
We have different ethnicities, okay? They came from different directions, so we don't have the same language.
Let me continue with my point. I was still saying that all devices use English. If all computers, because even I don't think that there is any computer that can use Uganda, artists, or even other languages. Phones, most of the phones are in English. Even there is no phone in Uganda.
Point of inquiry.
That is what I want. Hello.
Point of inquiry is that your person.
Not allowed.
Point of inquiry is that your person.
Even phones use English. They print those examinations in English so that everyone can know. And I think your teachers teach you well about in English and you understand it. You cannot tell me that you don't understand English. Even now, you are speaking English. That means you understand it, and you're hearing me. It means you're understanding it. Excuse me. Can you add me more 2 minutes? I was still continuing with my point. Stop interrupting me. The examinations are printed in English because everyone understands it.
Moreover, borrowed minutes.
They are printed in English because everyone knows it, and it is easy for you to answer, and not that every teacher can read that Luganda. Leave your Luganda in the lower classes because even most of you failed Luganda in those lower classes. Most of you failed that Luganda in the lower classes. Now you have to go with what we have now, because English now it is the subject. It is the spoken subject and it is the easiest. That means everyone has to follow with that. Thank you, Chairperson, Secretary, Timekeeper, and the critics and the audience at large.
From the proposer's side, let me welcome Honorable Senyon Johalu as a floor speaker. I'm going to read.
Thank you, Chairperson, Secretary, Timekeeper, plus the audience. As our motion of today is already written on the blackboard saying that examinations should be given in local languages. I'm proposing the motion because of my following views. My first view says, local languages encourage learning. Children take subjects more serious when taught in their languages. For example, if you teach a person who doesn't know English He or she will not understand unless you have taught him in his or her local language. My second stance is local languages encourage preserves culture. Using local languages keeps them alive and valued. For example, if we are greeting in English, we greet while standing, while in our local languages we kneel down. Furthermore, local languages help slow learners. They can focus on content out translation. For example, if you explain something in English when somebody has not understood, she will not understood forever.
End of correction. Not you will not understand. It is you will understand. It is
Thank you.
future sim.
Thank you for your correction.
We all make mistakes and we are human beings.
Yeah, we all make mistakes, but not where.
You are not righteous.
We are not here, by the way, to make mistakes. We are here to give facts, not fallacies. Okay?
Can't you make a mistake in fact?
Yeah, you cannot make, by the way,
You
mistake.
mean for you you're always perfect in your works?
You be when you have organized yourself, so you can't make mistakes.
Let me continue. Local languages reduce exam failure. Many fail due to English, not the subject. Because if you give a child a paper of Uganda or another language or his or her language, she will pass it. But if you give someone who doesn't know English, she will fail. Thank you, Chairperson, plus your cabinet.
Sorry. From the opposite side, let me welcome Honorable Mukalazi Jackson.
Thank you, Chairperson, Secretary, Timekeeper, Chief Whip, and the audience. As our motion is written on the chalkboard saying that examinations should be given in local languages. 100% it is wrong because of my following views. Look, English can unite people. For example, like when they were swearing presidents, many presidents came in Uganda. So the language which united those people, it was English. So you cannot tell me that you can use local language to talk to those presidents because they have different types of languages. My another point is members of parliament, they can represent different tribes. Like there's the MP of Karamoja, there's the MP of like the Ugandas, but they have only one parliament. Now you cannot tell me that even those MPs who are not, who only know local language, that they can go to the parliament so that they can represent their people. They can't because the language cannot unite all people in the country. My another point is English can enable one to get citizenship. For example, when I am a Ugandan, I will go to America and I get a citizenship by registration. And you can't tell me that you can get a citizen by registration when you're not educated. You have to be educated when you did examinations. And even English can help people like in Uganda. When you want to go to other areas of a country outside, you can get You can do PLE, then you get a passport through NIRA, and you'll be able to transport to other areas, to other countries, to other regions of a country when you know English. Like me now, I can go to other countries because I know English. I don't know local language. I know only my mother language. Thank you, Chairperson, Secretary.
Excuse me, Honorable. What you're trying to mean that your PLE results are the first requirements needed from when you're going for registration.
Yes.
Excuse me, Honorable. You cannot sit for PLE without registration. So you need to be first registered.
You've not yet understood what I'm asking.
No.
The Honorable said
Yes.
you can't go to NILA to just register yourself for an identification card. When you need to do P7, I'm saying it as
No, what he meant that you first have to go to NIDA. You get registered. Even at school they register you, then you have to do PLE. Then they give you first.
say
That
what
is
you
the
are trying
point.
to show to us. PLE results are the first requirements needed.
You first register, then your PLE results will come back, and you can get even a passport from
But you
there.
said that those PLE results are they are the first requirement.
Secretary person, secretary, timekeeper, chief whip, and the audience.
Thank you, Honorables, for the discussion. I want to advise you. If you come in front, do not waste time. And the second thing, our fellow audiences,